and welcome back to my channel, or if you have never been here before, hello, my name's Amber. So nice to meet you, and I hope you like story times because today I'm doing my second story time. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys about a college party that I went to. So just to clarify, I am 22 years old right now. I am still attending college. I should be done in the next year, and I in no way am encouraging you guys to go to parties. You do you. But let's get into the story. But before I get into the story, if you guys want to subscribe, make sure to hit the button down below to join the family. Make sure to leave a comment down below so I can talk to you and get to know you, because let's be friendly friends. Friends, friends, friendly friends. I have all the friends. Make sure to let me know if you know what that song is from, because we will be the best friends ever. Anyway, moving on, let's jump right into the story. So I'm going to start out by saying this was not held at the college that I go to. I was actually visiting a couple of my friends who I need to give names, and I never think about the names beforehand. This was held at the college that two of my best friends go to, who I was actually just visiting. And we'll call my two friends Caroline and Marie. So I went up for the night to visit my friends, and we were all going to go out, and we were going to go to the bar, and we were going to get some drinks, and it was just going to be good, chill night. So we ended up going out and getting some drinks. Yes, everyone in the story is 21. It was completely legal. All good. And my friend Caroline is sort of talking to a guy that she's trying to date. We will call him Matt. Sorry, I totally just thought of Vampire Diaries. Caroline, Matt. Anybody else? Anybody else? But anyway, so Matt comes up to also visit because he is interested in Caroline. And we're all out at the bar and we're having a good time, but Matt brought his friend who we will call Sean. And Sean is the type of person that just likes to flirt with everyone. He's always looking for like a girlfriend or a girl to like hook up with. We went to high school together, but Sean and I have never been friends. He was mostly just there because he was related to Matt and they are close and they hang out a lot. So Matt brought Sean up for the night. But Sean was upset because no one was like talking to him and no one was like paying attention to him at the bars. My friends Caroline and Marie have a friend who we will call Vanessa. Vanessa is in an open relationship. So Sean looks at her at the bar and says, I don't want to do anything or say anything stupid, so before I say anything to you, I have to ask, do you have a boyfriend or girlfriend? And Vanessa was like, yeah, I have a boyfriend. Because she does have a boyfriend, but like I said, she's in an open relationship, so like technically she can do whatever she wants in a sense. But Sean immediately kind of just got like rude to her. Like he didn't really have an interest in her after knowing like she had a boyfriend. Like he was just like, eh. So basically, like, he stopped talking to her, and that is why he was, like, not being paid attention to. So I kid you not, Sean got up and, like, left. And he left the bar, and he is Matt's ride home, and he's in this town that he doesn't live in, and none of us knew where he went. But to be completely honest, at the same time, we were just like, meh. And we just, like, kept hanging out and kept talking to other people. And we finally meet back up with Sean, like an hour later, and he tells us that he went to the biggest party. There were hard drugs, there were so many girls, it was really intense. People were doing heroin, people were doing cocaine. He was walking around this town that he got invited, and somebody was just like, here's a beer, here you go, like come join our party. And to be completely honest, when Sean said this out loud, I was like, you're a liar, like that's not true. And in my defense, in high school, like he would just make up a lot of stories, or like it would seem like he was making up a lot of stories, so I genuinely did not believe him. I was just like, yeah, okay, you got invited to some random party and somebody threw you a beer, like haha. So my friend Marie was like, if this party is real, because none of us believed him, she was like, if this party's real, show us where it is. And he was like, all right, I will. So Sean drove us to this house where the party was at, and I literally was so skeptical, and I was like, no, it's not gonna be there. Like, good luck finding like a house, because we were like, what color's the house where the party's at? He's like, it's white, and we were like, sure it is, sure it's white. And so he pulls up to this white apartment building, and it doesn't really look like much is going on, but there are people outside, and like there are lots of lights on. My friend Caroline's like, this isn't a party, like you're lying. And all of a sudden my friend Marie looks at it and she's like, no, this is definitely a party. And we were like, I think it is. Out. I said the person's real name. So Sean got out of the car and he went upstairs and he disappeared. So Sean goes upstairs and we're all kind of like, okay, have fun. And the rest of us kind of like slowly walk into this party because lots of people are outside. And the first thing that we notice is that there's a dog and there are a lot of people outside. And no one questioned why we were there at all. Which, like, maybe that's normal for parties. I don't know. But literally we started playing with the dog and I think they just assumed like, oh, they like dogs, they're good people. And we played with their dog for like quite a few minutes, and then my friend Marie and I decided to go upstairs and explore the party. So we walk up the stairs to this apartment building, and the first thing that I notice is that there's a room that is like made to be a stage. There are a couple mics and there's just like rainbow lights everywhere, and it's one of those like lights where like it like slightly moves. So it's definitely what I would call like a tripping room, and that's the first room that I saw in the apartment building, and it was completely empty. And then Marie and I walked in. There was a ton of beer on the table and it smelled and it reeked of weed, and we were like, this is a party. And honestly, from that moment on, I was like, has Sean been telling the truth about everything he's ever said? Because I've always thought he was lying about everything he's ever said. Still not sure. So we kind of just wander about the upstairs. We didn't like drink anything, or we didn't do anything, obviously. We're just walking around kind of observing people, and everybody doesn't really seem to be like super aware that we're there. The only person that like acknowledged us was someone in Marie's math class. They like waved to each other because they knew each other, but that was the only person. Nobody else questioned why we were there. And so we walked down back to the front yard, and Matt looks at me and he's like, oh, this girl is on ecstasy. And I was like, how do you know that? And he was like, she told me. And I was like, okay. So we like talked to her for a bit. We'll call this random girl at the party Leah. And she was just acting so funny. So this is my first time ever interacting with a girl on ecstasy, obviously, or maybe it was Molly. She was very, very lovey. Like, I just remember her saying like, oh, I want everyone to experience this feeling. It's so amazing. And at one point she was like, I want to be more in tune with the earth, so I gotta sit down. And like she hugged everyone, and it was just very interesting. And she was like, I just gotta leave because I gotta go hang out with my other homies. And we were like, are you okay? Like, have you hydrated? Did you have some water? And she's like, no, I'm good. Like, this is my 4th night doing Molly in a row. And all of us were like, oh, okay. Like, me and my friends were like, girl, you okay, Leah? You okay? Anyway, after we finished interacting with Leah and she hugged us all and told us like how wonderful and kind we were and all that, and she left to go hang out with her other homies, my friend Marie looks at me and she's like, I'm gonna go back upstairs and I'm gonna steal that ceramic turtle that was on the table. And I was like, no, you're not. Like, really? And she like wanted it as a memento. She was like, if I don't take just something small from this party, like, we're not gonna think it's real. We're gonna think this is literally just like a crazy dream. So like we walked back up and there was a ceramic turtle on the table when we first walked in that she had noticed, and she so easily swipes the ceramic turtle. No one notices at all. And then we just like calmly leave the party and we go back to their dorm. And that was the end of the night, and we named the turtle Molly in honor of Leah, who was on Molly. And that's my story of the random party that I went to where people were on hard drugs, but they trusted us because we liked their dog. Don't trust someone just because they're nice to your dog, because they will steal your ceramic turtle. But I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you like my storytime videos, let me know for sure, because I don't do them a lot and I want to know if you guys like them. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to join the family, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!
So